Hi HCG friends and family, HebbieDobby here, and I'm outside in the beautiful woods, and I wanted to show you where I'm at. Close to my house, in my backyard practically. I'll get out of the way so you can take a gander. Isn't it pretty? My house doesn't have very good lighting, and so I don't like artificial lighting very much, and so as long as the weather is good, hopefully I'll show you a little bit of my neighborhood. But anyway, I knew that there was no amount of practice and no amount of anything that would get me ready for another vlog except to just do it. So the reason I'm vlogging today is because I'm 7 days away from starting day 1 on HCG. Yay! So I kind of wanted to give you a list of what I have made of my list for things that I feel like I must have in order to get this thing going, and then a list of things that I'm planning on purchasing in the near future. So I need your feedback. I need to know if I'm on the right track. I think I am, but I also want to use this so that other people can use it too. So here we go. It's noisy out here because there's waterfalls. Oh, and here comes a lone car. Mocha, come! Come here, dog! Come on! Come here, girl. It's my baby. You stay here. Anyway, so here we go. So I got 7 more days. Starting tomorrow morning, it'll be 1 week that I'll start my loading day, which will be November 6th, 2010. So I am in great anticipation and excitement. I have on my must-have list, I have Pounds and Inches by Dr. Simeon's. I have read it, I printed it, and have a copy of it. I also have an audio, and I think that for me works really well. I realize now just how much I have absorbed by just listening to it in the evening when I'm trying to really relax and settle down. I've been able to answer people's questions that I would have expected others to know, but for those people to know. But so what I'm saying is I think it's sinking in. Yay. My next on my list is my HCG, which I ordered and received in 10 days from allchemist.com. The next is my mixing kit, which I think it's at the post office now, but I'm not worried that it won't be here. I did get a notice that it was coming. A food scale that measures in grams. A weight scale to measure my weight to the 10th of the pound. A tape measure. Yeah. Ultimately, I want a myotape because when I did my measurements, it was a real pain in the rear. It was just really painful. Not only doing the measurements, but trying to use a tape measure one-handed. It doesn't work. So, want a myotape. The next thing is I'd like to have a list of all the foods that Dr. Simeon's approves, have the appropriate weight measurement and the calories so that I just have a reference list. Because I really don't know how much asparagus and how much tomato and what I could put all together to equal 500 calories. So I'm going to come up with a list. And also one thing, I'm going to be doing injections. Like I told you in my first vlog, I am a diabetic, type 2 diabetic, and on medication but also on injections because my blood sugars are not under control. So if you're doing injections, please get a sharps container so that when you're done with your injection needles, your syringes, you have a place to put them safely. I even think that there's a law that you're supposed to dispose of them in a sharps container and take them to a place where they incinerate them. I also, so that's enough of that lecture, soapbox off. I signed up on a website called MedHelp, MEDHELP, I think it's .com, and there's all kinds of charts and graphs and stuff that you can keep track of. There's probably 2 or 3 dozen different things that you can track, but what I'm going to be tracking is food, weight, water, blood sugars, and things like that. But you can do mood, you can do Tom visiting or not. Um, so I think I'll really use that a lot, I think, because I like the graphs, I like visual things. Another place I subscribe to is called Happily Thinner After, and I think I'm going to get a lot of information from there. I spent a lot of time looking at before and after pictures on that website, and it was pretty impressive. So those are the things that I feel like I must have to start on November 6th. Pounds and inches, either paper or audio or both, your HCG, your kit, your food scale, your body scale, tape measure, food list, sharps container, subscribe to a couple of support groups, blog, got a blog, and Facebook. Which brings me to another thought, that I am on Facebook under HebbieDobby, HCG. So I'd love for you to friend me, and what I'm going to do is keep lists and things like this that I just did. I'm going to update them with references on where you get these things, and it'll be in the notes section. I don't know if you can access my notes without being my friend, but if you can, please feel free. But if not, you'll have to friend me, and then you'll notice there's a place where it says notes, and I can put recipes in there. I can do all kinds of things. So really utilize that, because I think I'm gonna use that a lot, and put a lot of information there for those of you who are doing some research. Some of the stuff I'm gonna get eventually is a bottle of Cornhuskers lotion, oil-free, so I can moisturize. My skin's really dry, my face. I currently, the soap that I'm going to be using is Dr. Bronner's. I love the peppermint soap, and it too is oil-free. I need to do some research on deodorant. I'm not sure I want to use the cream stick. Carol, and I'll show her name. Carol Imsinger, I want to say, showed a spray that she got at Whole Foods for your complexion that I want to get. Stevia drops, supplements, Smooth Move tea. I think I have some already. Epsom salt and baking soda for detox baths. I want to get B12. I'm looking into doing some B12 injections, I think for hair loss and for energy. Calcium citrate, I hear, is really good to have on store. Miss HCG Girl was talking last night about a really high quality magnesium powder that she and her daughter both use, from Global Health Healing Center, and so I'm going to look into that as well. So that's all I have for right now. Again, I'm HebbieDobby, and I really would like for you to subscribe to me. I really am hoping for a lot of support. I'm stoked, I'm excited, but I also know that I'm a all or nothing kind of gal. I get going, I get motivated, I get excited, I move along, and then I fall out of world. I disappear. So I know that's my habit. I don't know how to stop it. I really need some accountability. I think I have it. I will have it with you guys. So I know I have 19 subscribers, so I should have 19 views within the next few days, huh? Okay. I'm going to stop now because I have nothing more to say. You guys are great. I love your vlogs. I go home and the first thing I do is look for new vlogs. So here's another one for you. Back at ya. Bye, you guys.